Oh my gosh, guys, it's the Switch. It's time for the Switch 2 Direct almost. Oh my god. Sorry, let me move the mic closer. It's almost time for the Switch 2 Direct. This is insane. Bingo board. As you can see, I finally redid it all. Mostly because I had to, because Josh is going to be participating and hopefully watching the Direct with me, which is going to be really fun. We both made bingo boards. I technically made one at work with one of my coworkers, so I'll go through all of our picks. There were technically 9 things that both of us had on our bingo boards, but besides that, our bingo boards are completely unique. So extra 1 and 2 are a mix of me and Josh's bingo boards. So there's 4 different boards, which I think is really fun. But let's start with mine. Launch title, Red Dead Redemption 2. Pretty self-explanatory. This one's a little bit harder to explain. Mario Wonder 2. Dude, get out of here. 2D Marios are consistently amazing sellers on every system, Switch included. If you look at the top 10, not top 10, I think Wonder's like 11 or 12. Highest selling Switch game. It hasn't even been out for 2 years yet. U is in like number 10th or 9th best selling game. And that's just the Switch. People loved Wonder. I think we're going to get a Wonder 2, or at least I think a Wonder 2 next year. We'll actually be showing this Direct. I don't know, but I think it's here. This big boy. I'm predicting a release date. May 22nd. I know a lot of people are thinking early June. Some people are thinking late June, July. And there's some people that think later that. I think those people are crazy, though. And I think there's a lot that makes this possible. First of all, Nintendo console launches are on the same day as software. Software's on Thursdays now. May 22nd is a Thursday. Okay? A lot of the marketing and days and stuff has involved 2s with the Nintendo Switch 2. They like, what? The trailer's 2 minutes, 22 seconds, like 2 months or some. There's a lot of 2s that go into the marketing. That they've gone into the marketing. It's just like when they posted a reveal trailer, the distance from the reveal trailer to that. So having the release date have 2 works. That is a 50-day gap, I believe, between the Direct and the release date, which is exactly what the Switch 1 presentation and release date was. The only in-person showcase that takes place after that date is the Seoul, South Korea one, which also started March 5th for the Switch 1, so after the Switch 1 came out, and everything else finishes up like the week before. The new Nintendo Store opens May 15th, which gives them a week to get settled in before the new console releases. Also, Nintendo almost always has an April or May game, at least with the Switch. I think, 2017 was the only one without a May game, but it had an April game instead. I think there may have been 1 or 2 other years. I don't know about 2018. But, I mean, we just had a Switch 1 Direct. We have no release dates at all. So, this would cover the May games. So, that's all my reasoning for the Switch 2 Direct. For the Switch 2 launching May 2nd, 22nd. Wow, I can't speak. That's crazy. Nintendo Selects. So, let's just say this. The Switch has had over 100 first-party games. Some of those are Wii U ports, some of those are remakes, but a good majority of them are original games. Not everybody's played every game. And once the Switch 2 comes out, the Switch 2 is going to be the focus. That's not to say Switch 1's going away. We have Switch 1 games with a 2026 release date, so they're not killing the Switch the second the Switch 2 drops, which is awesome. But people aren't going to really have an incentive to go back to play old Switch games or buy Switch 1 games, once Switch 2 comes out, for the most part. Like, stuff like Tomodachi Life, they'll still get because it's a new game, but no one will be going to play Mario Odyssey with a new 3D Mario on the horizon, except for, die-hard fans, which is why you incorporate Nintendo Selects. You lower the prices of really old Switch games for people to have more incentive. Now, $20 Nintendo Selects, those are never coming back, but $30 in this day and age, I could see happening, maybe $40 at worst. But let's just say Xenoblade 4 comes out. They love it, but Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition, Xenoblade 2, those are $60. They don't want to pay for that. But let's just say they're $30. It's like, they love Xenoblade 4. Oh, what? You're telling me it only costs $90 to buy the full trilogy? That's more incentive to go back, pay for them, play them. They love the new 3D Mario. They haven't played Odyssey yet. It's $30. Why not? Maybe start just 1 year at a time. So this year with the Switch 2 coming out, re-release some 2017 Switch games for $30, maybe $40. Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade 2, Splatoon 2, yeah, sure. Then maybe next year you add in 2018 games or something like that. Fire Emblem 4, I said this in my literally the last direct video. It's essentially become the first-party Nintendo equivalent of Silksong. It will be on my predictions. Quite literally. Until it gets announced. There could be a completely new Fire Emblem. They could do a Path of Radiance remake, and it's like, okay, I'll put a Radiant Dawn remake and Fire Emblem 4 remake on my bingo board. Like, that's how delusional I am at this point. Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, hear me out. This is Mario's 40th anniversary. Mario Galaxy 2 is one of the most highly requested ports. Obviously, they're going to have a new game. At least they're going to have a Mario Kart and then probably a new 3D Mario. But why not throw in Galaxy 2 for fun? Maybe earlier in the year, while people are still waiting for the new one. Why not? My coworker called me crazy for this. He said this is the most unrealistic thing between either of these. And there's a couple on Josh's. He's not here, so I can make fun of them. That I'm like, really? I don't, but he made it's his own bingo board. I can't throw that. Game enhancements. There's even evidence in the files of like Xenoblade X. There's a 60 frames per second option. So I think there's going to be some version of Switch 1 enhancements, especially if we see something like Prime 4 in a direct. Prime 4 would be a phenomenal example of what a game enhancement could look like on the Switch 2. Hopefully it'll be free. It could cost money, but I'm just predicting that they exist. This next one, this is MouseCon. Technically, me and Josh only had 8 in common, but I simplified the MouseCon one because originally I had MouseCon exists and he had MouseCon game. If MouseCon is shown, we both get bingo points. So it's on all the boards. So yeah. MouseCon. C button leads to social features, whether that's a Miiverse thing or voice chat. C. Chat. So, I'm predicting that's what the C button does. Elden Ring is a launch title. Self-explanatory. Casual game at launch. Self-explanatory. So the Wii released with Wii Sports. The Wii U released with Nintendo Land. And the Switch released with 1-2 Switch. A MouseCon game, probably. Nintendo Music compatibility. If you open up the Switch, there's no way to get the Nintendo Music on the Switch. So I'm essentially just saying Nintendo Music will be accessible on the Switch if you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership. That's the free space. The Nintendo Switch 2 will be shown in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Probably. So, yeah. Animal Crossing 2025. I'm predicting the third really big game this year. You got Mario Kart. You have a 3D Mario. Those are system sellers. And Animal Crossing. Mario Kart and Animal Crossing are the top 2 best-selling games on the Switch. Get them out in the same year, profit. Then throw in a 3D Mario 2. Nintendo Select so that people can pick up old Switch 1 games. Profit. Maximum profit. $70 game, self-explanatory. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, this generation is $70 games. I think Tears of the Kingdom was a test to see if Nintendo could do that and people would pay for it. Tears of the Kingdom is in the top 15, maybe even top 10 best-selling games on the Switch. Yeah. $70 games are coming. At least inflation is going slower on video games than it is anything else. Final Fantasy VII Remake is a launch title. Self-explanatory. Metroid Prime 4. You know, this was on. I made this bingo board. We were making this bingo board. Me and my coworker. The day that the leaks and rumors about Switch 1 Direct were really starting to become prominent. That's like when Nate the Hate was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something on Thursday." And it's like, "Oh crap, there may be a Direct this week." Last week, when Prime 4 wasn't given a release date. It wasn't even given a release summer like season like this summer or winter or fall or holiday. When they just said coming soon, that to me made okay cross-gen, because I've been a cross-gen denier, but not seeing a release date or release season at all in Prime 4 is like, okay, okay. I expected in the Switch 2 Direct. Silk Song. Themes. Yeah, I think that themes are going to maybe be shown. I also think they're going to work like the Nintendo Switch Online profile. So you're going to need a Nintendo Switch Online membership, but just by playing games, you get like the silver points, and you can redeem those for those just like you can the icons. Mario Kart is a launch title. It is the first game we saw. It's the only game we've seen. It is the number one system seller. They made a mistake of not doing Mario Kart 8 earlier in Wii U's lifespan. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best seller. I think it may be the best selling Nintendo game. One of them ever. So, yeah. So, oh god. Mother 3. Oh boy, oh boy. So, Switch 1 Direct as that was getting rumored. My bingo board, on my original list that we came up with as it worked, I actually had a couple more entries. I had 27 entries. Miyamoto shows up, Mother 3, and then another joking one, Boom Boom, appears. If Boom Boom's in this direct, I owe my coworker $1. Mother 3 was put on as a joke. See, what's funny is, again, those existed for things like Fire Emblem 4, Metroid Prime 4, Silk Song. Those were shown in the Switch 1 Direct. Prime 4 was shown, but again, I think it's going to be shown here again. So it's just like, okay, I actually got rid of something so I could put Nintendo on, because I did tell my coworker, if one of these appears in the Switch 1 Direct, I'll put on Mother 3. Prime 4 appeared, so I felt like, okay, I kind of have to. There's another reason I put on Mother 3. I'll get to that later. Yeah, here's a joke. It's not happening. I think my board is actually the least likely to get a bingo, I'm going to be completely honest, because I think the random number generator putting things in here completely screwed me over. I think this is the most likely bingo I have right here. Themes, Mother 3, Galaxy 2, and Wonder 2 are the four really out there ones that I think are going to screw me over in the end, although maybe this one too, but I'll get there. So yeah. Mother 3 is on all four boards. I'm sorry. That was not my fault. A Mario Kart Special Edition console. One of the earliest leaks we've actually had that seems, from what I can gather, is accurate. Said there are 3 versions. One of them is a Mario Kart Special Edition console. If Mario Kart's a launch title, I can see that happening. I want it. Wi-Fi browser. Web browser. My coworker, that was the deal for me putting Galaxy 2 on here. Yeah. I kept it nice and vague. New 3D Mario, I think it's for sure getting shown. I think if Mario Kart's not the launch title, this will be a launch title. That being said, we were shown Mario Kart, not this, so I don't think it's a launch title, but yeah. And finally, I think it's going to cost $400. Once you adjust for inflation, pretty much every Nintendo console's costed for around $400. I think the regular Switch 1 will get a little bit of a price cut and all that. To me, it makes a lot of sense. It's a good price. It's not too much. It's a beefier console. I think it's acceptable. Let's mark the free space off on my board. Okay. I will, for the most part, skip the ones that appear on both. I'm just pulling up the list just so I can explain some of these. He thinks there'll be a Mario Special Edition bundle. If there's a Mario Kart bundle, does this count? That's something we will talk about during the Direct if it happens. I personally think if it's a Mario, this is just a more broad version. If it's any kind of special edition console involving Mario, I think this counts. So if it's a Mario Kart, I think this counts. That's something that'll be decided during the direct, though, if it counts for both. Elden Ring, that was on by $70. Anime Weeb Games. This is a Switch 2 direct. If this is an ordinary direct, that's like one of the easiest squares on here. I do think this is going to be a little bit more hard-pressed, but I do think it is still very possible. It really depends on how much third-party stuff is here. I don't think there'll be any first-party, but it's very possible. I searched Anime Weeb Games, and that was the first picture that came up, so I put it on here. The game or whatever that's from has no relation to Nintendo. I don't know, actually. It might. I don't know. Mother 3. I showed Josh my list. I'm pretty sure I told him Mother 3 is a joke, so I don't know if he didn't catch that part or he was making the joke himself, but he put Mother 3 on his board as well. Sometimes I question his sanity, and that's why it's on all four. Him putting Mother 3 on here, then I was like, okay, I probably should put Mother 3 on mine to make it seem more like a joke. Animal Crossing, Silk Song, Mario Kart, Red Dead, Baldur's Gate 3. He put in his notes that he doesn't think this is likely, and I originally laughed it off. Then I was like, wait. His computer, which is absolute dog crap, can run Baldur's Gate 3. The Switch 2 is almost undoubtedly going to be more powerful than his computer. Baldur's Gate 3 is actually 100% possible and would be an awesome third-party pick to get excitement for the console. He said he didn't think it was likely. I don't know if it'll be in this direct, but I would not be surprised to see Baldur's Gate 3 on the Switch 2. He had on his lightning fast charging. I'm pretty sure the Switch already has that, but I guess he thinks it's going to charge even faster. I worry that this is something that they may not cover in the direct at all, even if it is true. So this may be a retroactive bingo. He thinks there's going to be a new Smash game. I think that's the least realistic thing on these boards, but that's besides the point. Let's mark off his free space because I'm nice. He thinks the C button's going to have something to do with the mouse, with mouse cons. Maybe. He was more specific with the open world, with a 3D Mario. He thinks the new 3D Mario is going to be open world like Bowser's Fury. We actually had a conversation about this. I actually agree. I just didn't specify open world because if it's... I already specified new, so it's not Galaxy 3, it's not Odyssey 2. So if it's Odyssey 2 or Galaxy 3, I technically can't mark mine. It's not actually in the text at all. Oh, actually, yeah, it is. That meant, like, new. I think the next 3D Mario game will be open world. It may be hard to tell the trailer, but if it looks open world, we'll mark it down. We actually had a conversation how we think that maybe they were just testing the waters with Bowser's Fury, which I actually haven't played. New consoles and Nintendo Switch Online, like GameCube or Wii. I could go on a rant on how I don't think that's ever going to happen. And my case in point is Donkey Kong Country Returns HD was sold for $60 earlier this year. Pikmin 1 and 2 were what? Sold for $60 together. Prime Remaster was sold for $40. They were able to sell GameCube and Wii games for $30 to $60 very easily. And sure, these are definitive editions remastered except for the Pikmin, which is a 2-pack. But still, I would love a GameCube on Nintendo Switch Online. I'd love Wii. I'd love to be able to play Fire Emblem, Path of Radius, or Radiant Dawn on my Switch too. I would actually orgasm. But that's besides the point. Fire Emblem 4. Amiibo support. This is the one I got rid of for Mother 3. I worry, even if this is true, they're not going to show in the direct. I think this is one of those things that unless they say otherwise, we will mark it down. Unless they say Amiibos are not supported, I think this is something that we can just mark as a check mark is true. Unless they say that like the Joy-Cons still have NFC readers, then Amiibo may not be supported. New IP. Something all ARMS. Maybe even a smaller one like Ring Fit Avenger. All those count. This next one is just some free-to-play shooter. He gives like Fortnite, Overwatch also as examples in addition to Rivals, but those are both actually already on the Switch, so I defaulted to Rivals. Any kind of free shooter will count if it's shown. Like if they show like Fortnite in a trailer, let's mark it down. I just chose Rivals because Rivals is the hot shooter right now, and it's actually a lot of fun. More controllers supported at one time, more can connect. What I believe he meant by that is like just natively more than 4 controllers at a time. Maybe he also meant more different types of controllers as well. If either of those come true. MouseCon, Farming Sim. I need to get Josh in all my direct bingos because Anime Weeb game, Farming Sim, those are perfect for a Switch 1 game. For Switch 1 Direct. Or just general Directs. But a Switch 2 Direct, I'm a little more skeptical, but I do believe it is very possible. The Direct will be over an hour long. That's something we won't be able to tell till it's done. I am inclined to say he's correct there. And new way to play. So, like, he gave an example of handheld versus docked versus something new. And that'd be really fun, and that seems like something that Nintendo would do. As far as bingos go, possible, impossible, impossible, very possible, possible. I think there's more bingo opportunities than mine. Anyways, here's extra one. Good bingo. Good bingo there. That's a good bingo right there. That is one of the leaked... There's been no first-party software leaks, at least as of March 30th. Leaked. These two, I know at least a lot of people are talking about as launch titles. Elden Ring, I'm not as sure about, but that's a good bingo. Because unless something contradicts it, Amiibo's almost for sure yes. And again, I think that bundle. So I think this may be the most likely board. This is also very possible here. If there's an Anime Weeb game. Does Fire Emblem count? Maybe. Depends on the art style. Engage would have. Final board. I genuinely believe these. I think those are likely. Very possible. Depends on that. Also possible. I'm not as possible. Possible. Those are both impossible. Oh, fudge. Guys, if you want a bingo, pick board extra 2. I think that's the most likely bingo board. I'm going to write these down. So just in the opposite order that I showcased them. Anyways, yeah, I've gone on long enough. This is the bingo board. This is going to be fun. And to think, this wonderful moment. Sorry if my audio is excited. I didn't put my mic with this setup. And to think we are 2 minutes away from possibly greatness. It is in my hubris I realized I may have been a little harsh about that Switch 1 Direct last week, because all it was the appetizer for today. An undercooked one, perhaps, but still an appetizer that we did not need to have, but we're still given for free, mind you. Give me Mario Kart at launch and a reasonably timed release date, first half of June or May, and I'll be happy. Give me Fire Emblem, and I'm ecstatic. Anything else is extra. Why is that appearing? I don't want that. I don't want that. If I close and reopen it. This is it. I am so sleep deprived. Well, I was until I started sitting here. Now I feel awake. I feel ready. I'm going to make sure everything's recording properly. Okay, yes, I am recording. It's fun to be like, watch it all and be like, okay, cool. How's the recording? What do you mean I'm not recording? Mario Kart's gonna be the opener, probably. There's also 2 Nintendo Tree Houses. If they're game specific, Mario Kart, obviously. Oh, it's so different. It's so quirky. Yeah, I'm a prophet.
Let's go!
This is the game I'm most excited for. Okay. Oh, boats. Planes. Oh, so they've changed, like, instead of gliders, you turn into a plane? Or is it, like, gonna be... Oh, I like that. Show us a retro. Ooh, spooky. That one looks really cool. What? Mega Mushroom's back. Hammers. Bullets are back. Oh, I'm gonna have to like digest this trailer so many times to actually understand what's happening in it. So I wonder what different costumes mean. Whoa. These Nitro courses seem really fun. Oh. Oh, that's an interconnected world.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series,
Charge
launching
Chuck.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Okay, I haven't been paying attention to
Welcome
drivers.
this vast world. Kart races are held throughout
Is that Moo
various
Meadows
regions
again?
that span the globe.
Is that Airtrip Fortress?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Weather. Entire day.
And in this Mario
Toad's
Kart
Factory.
game,
Okay, I have a friend that's gonna be excited.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Okay, I wasn't paying enough attention. Koopa Troopa Beach.
Don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive
DK Pass.
as part of the competition.
So
With
all the
24
Mario Kart
drivers in
7.
each race, the most in
retros?
series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Oh my god, I'm so happy Airship Fortress is back. Ooh, you have to be top
There are
8.
multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
So it's gonna start at
You make it all the way
24.
to the finish line,
Ooh.
you can also
Oh my
freely
God.
drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Oh my god.
Even take photos together at different locations.
Oh my god. Look at Airship Fortress. It's beautiful. It's as gorgeous as the day. Dino Jungle.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be
That
on the lookout
early.
for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World
That
launches on the
early.
same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh my god. I'm
Next,
texting my
we'd
coworker
like
that I
to
made the big
introduce
board
some
with.
new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2,
Oh my gosh.
we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Okay. Ah, Mario Kart. They can't spoil anything.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. That was you.
Voice chat. Josh was not a believer. He was not a believer. He was like, Nintendo would never do something like that. Think of all the horrible possibilities.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing the game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Wow. See, I played games before Switch 1.
While using
But
the
really-
Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
New controller.
Your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Just jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy
It's a
around
new
you,
controller.
your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with
2
peers.
triggers.
by a bow. Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's okay.
And you can use this feature in handheld
So,
mode too.
interesting.
letting you easily chat with
Wait,
friends and family.
there's 2 triggers on the current one. I'm
If you
stupid.
open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can
Game
also
screen
share your game
sharing.
screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of
That's
the
crazy.
do it? You guys
Oh my goodness.
I wanna do it too.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my god, this Mario Kart footage. There's a fucking T-Rex.
Okay. You can chat to your
Animal
friends
Crossing.
even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's hard, right? It's tough.
I'm trying not to talk over this. Okay, they're showing old games too, though, probably, because it's Wonder. Yeah, okay, they're showing old games too. So that Animal Crossing's nothing big.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
But like, I didn't truly start gaming. Gaming really became a big part of my life during the Switch generation. Like, I'd played it
Or expand
before.
another friend's game screen.
But this is around the time where it really, truly became a huge part of my life, which is one of the reasons I'm so excited for this. This is the first new Nintendo console since I've really, truly cared.
Little wall ride.
Oh, that's crazy.
Everyone can watch the
So you could, like, grind on corners. That's crazy.
Okay, I think we have
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay. Oh, yo, that's it.
I like your pose mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, look at that loser playing Dr. Mario.
I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay, sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
For $500.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
I probably should start marking the bingo board, huh?
on screen, and video chat while playing a game.
I'll just mark mine for now unless I get confirmation of the other stuff.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys. Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Okay. No, wait. Go left. Left. Let me fix it.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
I'm glad it's built in, but I think I'll probably end up sticking with Discord, funny enough.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
That's a long time.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
I imagine that won't be possible with all Switch 2 exclusive on the Switch 1.
Other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This
Makes
feature
sense.
is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
That's the first best game to start it with.
Is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Crazy if they've just revealed some games.
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Is that a reference to the We Would Like to Play? How they said that? Because that's what it felt like to me, and I loved that.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Is that Bowser's Fury or is that a new Mario?
The
I don't know.
system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
It was probably just Mario Kart, actually. Let's be real.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Some people are going to be pissy about that, but it looks pretty good.
And supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
I do worry about the magnets weakening, but I'm sure it'll work.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Yeah, those Joy-Cons look so much better.
And SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Are they?
The left and right sticks are now larger.
But is Joy-Con a drift a feature? There we go.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime.
Might as well leave the image up. I haven't done anything else on my phone.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Makes sense.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2
Base
however
roster.
you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Yeah, it seems more like the OLED one, which is really
In
good.
addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yep. Ooh, look at that track. 2 items again.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
There's
8
actually
times
storage.
that of Nintendo Switch. For
Yeah, and
storing
it's still
game
not going to be
downloads,
big enough for like
save data,
third-party
and more.
games.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
Oh yeah.
Use the
4K.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
That's crazy. We're getting 4K on a Nintendo console.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Fire Emblem
Physical
mentioned.
and digital games are supported.
This Mario Kart game actually looks amazing. Everything I'm seeing of it just makes me so happy. Oh, 2 item boxes returned. Oh my goodness, it just makes me happy looking at it. It's so good.
Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
You gotta show non Mario Kart though,
To
sooner or
help
later.
players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
This is the new
This
casual
is
game.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Really?
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone,
Hey.
join me inside the game.
Is this the online demo thing?
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Oh.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Okay.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty.
Is there an NFC reader?
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
It's
So please
paid
check it out
digital.
if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding
not a
Nintendo
pack-in.
Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's
Ooh.
the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage.
Yep, I'll be getting
Switch
one.
2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Yep.
They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Okay.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
They need to be express.
Additionally, to transfer
It's
data
so much
from
bigger.
Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Okay.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL
Okay.
and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing
I did get
buttons.
clarification, by the way, by Josh on what he meant by
In addition,
the
an audio jack
controller.
has been added.
He meant just being able to connect more because, like in Smash Bros, if someone's holding two Joy-Cons, that counts as two controllers, not one. And that actually was a problem that we experienced just last week.
The developer article on the website, where the three of us will
So,
talk about the development
well
of Nintendo
timed.
Switch 2. We hope you'll check that
But
out.
like a completely new controller will count.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
That was my original prediction, actually, believe it or not.
Now, broadly speaking,
I originally predicted the
Nintendo
first
Switch
week
2
of June.
will play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways
How
to play on
much?
Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
How much is it free, the upgrade? Or is like it just update, or is it paid?
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
I was not expecting an old game to be used to show game enhancements.
So you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live.
Yeah, but I know no one's gonna believe me unless I said in my reveal announcement. But my first prediction was first week of June before the May 22nd theory, and I was like, oh, that's such a good theory, I'm gonna use it. So it's hard to say I'm disappointed. If I get my internship, I think it starts June 13th, so I'd still be where I live, so I'd be able to actually get the Switch 2 and play it with my friends before I go to my internship if I get that. So I said mid-June at latest, May at best. I'm happy. Everything I wanted. Okay, I want Fire Emblem, but that's also dessert. So if I don't get Fire Emblem, I'm not gonna throw a fit because I'm just clowning when I say I want it. I don't expect it. I expect that to be a Nintendo Today reveal. Because someone said on Reddit, not a single port was actually shown in the Switch 1 Direct first party wise. They only showed 4 first party games and none of them were ports.
The built-in microphone,
And assuming Metroid Prime is going to launch in May, I think it's going to be a May game. Because there's no May game this year, so I think Prime Force will be a May game, so it'll be a Switch 1 game that releases right before this. There's no way they're going to leave the Switch 1 high and dry from June to, like, through October.
Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
How much?
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions.
I'll buy paid upgrade for a game like
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo
Breath of the Wild,
Switch
Tears of the
2
Kingdom.
Edition games.
Yep. Behind closed doors it was played. Yep.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
I mind
Legend of
both.
Zelda Breath of the Wild
I don't care if
and
Tears
Legend of Zelda
of the Kingdom makes Breath of the Wild obsolete. I mind both.
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant. So you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
You know, I don't notice how much of a difference. It's just a gorgeous looking game.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Is this like
It's a game-specific
interactive
service
map?
that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these
fudge.
titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and caves you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Oh my gosh. What the
Share
frick?
creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
This is good. I like this. This is good. I no longer feel tired. This direct has like actually woken me up with excitement.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
But does Three Houses not look like crap anymore?
After being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Oh. It sounds like the right time to actually get Forgotten Land.
To Kirby's new adventure.
I haven't got it yet. I'm gonna have to. I want to loan it for one of my friends. Though. I want to play it, but
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
There we go.
Both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Watch them reveal a new game through this.
In addition to standard controls,
Yep,
you can
mouse.
use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
See, I almost feel like MouseCon should be considered a new way to play because it just the way they're showing it genuinely like there seems like game changer.
Or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference.
So
and
HDR has to be TV.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year.
I'm sorry, but it
will
still
not
doesn't
only
look good.
receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking
I imagine
advantage of the
most
power of
Switch 1 games from this point on will release with a
adventure
Switch 2 version as well.
With enhanced resolution and frame rate.
So I guess every Switch 1 game from now on is going to be technically be cross-gen.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the
How
Nintendo
much?
Switch 2 edition by purchasing
How
an upgrade
much?
pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
That tells me it's going to be a lot more than we think.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
I love how they're probably well, watch them not talk about price at all during this presentation. This seems like the new casual game. I don't think this would count as a new casual IP, would it? Because this seems more like it could be like, I don't know. We'll see what else we have in this direct. I might count it. I might not. It is my bingo. Board. Zuh. So what's that first party?
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope
Actually
you're
seems
looking
like it could be
forward
really
to
fun.
twists on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo
First
Switch
party.
2.
I have long observed the lands between.
That's Elden Ring, isn't it?
This world is in dire need of repair.
I shouldn't have specified launch title.
You can see them, can't you?
Because what if it doesn't release on June 5th?
Grace that guide you.
I will be so sad if it doesn't release on June 5th. See, I want to play this game, but it's a From Software game, so it's not easy. It's going to be hard, and that scared me off.
May you take the throne.
Oh, they don't give a release date. I might change all the launch, everything that says launch title, I might just give lenience.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time.
If Josh was awake, he'd be pogging right now.
Underworld to the ends of the earth. Getting to know dozens of characters.
He's a Hades
in
simp.
a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play.
Josh, when you watch this video, trust me, I imagine you pogging right here. He wanted to sleep or something, I don't know.
こんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
I mean, it's the 7 a.m. direct. It's hard to convince people to actually want to be here.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョン。
Give me Tekken 8 with Clive Rosfield and I'll consider buying it.
カードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。
Amiibo. That's Amiibo confirmation.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with Spine.
Please be X2.
Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale.
Oh, this is the third parties. This is an X2.
Thanks for the warm welcome!
Xenoblade X is so much fun.
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children, bring hope to our lives.
Oh, I didn't know that was the third party. Okay.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio.
I love how we've already seen 3 first-party games.
Together,
One of them's barely a game. I think it counts as a new super casual game, honestly, the tour thing.
If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Launch title.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the grid.
For one entry, then they're dropping it just like the Switch 1.
Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Keep telling yourself
Will
that.
also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
Keep telling yourself that.
It's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With
I'm gonna go
enhanced
get a
graphics
cookie.
and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in a Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
I grabbed 2, with thanks to Josh's mom for buying them for us. It's like Mario Kart, you gotta do grinds and all that.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
James Bond. James Bond. I know cinematography.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
If it's a good game, I might get it.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
I thought it was the Final Fantasy IX remake, which was going to get me to Paul, because I haven't gotten to it yet in my journey to play through all the Final Fantasy games.
Change and customize jobs to
It's actually going to be my last one, because I'm not playing them in order. As everybody loves it, I want to make sure I end on a good one, so.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地をめぐる争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Oh, it's a Warriors game. Xenoblade, please.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
I'll get it day one. I look unhappy, but I'm buying it day one.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations...
Warriors gameplay is fine, but I also love the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom art style, so...
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So we're going to get to explore Zelda's perspective of the story.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Just Make it like actually the story this time. No time travel bullcrap that completely rewrites the history of the of Tears of the Kingdom, please. Please actually be connected. That's what killed me with Age of Calamity, this time travel BS. I wanted a sad story where the good guys lost. That's what I went in expecting, and I didn't get it.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the
That's a lot of enemies. That tells you they have high hopes for the Switch 2 performance.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
If it's GameCube games, I'm going to...
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001.
I need to double check it.
Available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life.
Path of Radiance. Give me Path of Radiance or give me death.
Link set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Oh my god. I literally said it intro. I didn't think this game was coming. I didn't think GameCube was coming. I didn't believe.
Fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode.
We're gonna get Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on the Switch too.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play
The
together.
best Fire Emblem game for new players is gonna be just available.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image
Well,
quality
one of them.
and higher resolution.
Because the best
than the
Fire Emblem games for new players are 7, 8,
also
9.
controls for each title and
So the one
customize them
that's
to
on
your
Switch
liking.
Online, Sacred Stones, which should be coming to Switch Online, Path of Radiance.
More titles will be added in the future.
Path of Radiance! Yes! And,
Nintendo
that's
GameCube,
type.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game
And
library,
Fire Emblem Awakening.
Nintendo Switch Online
And
Plus
there,
expansion
there's Luigi's
pack
Mansion 1.
launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to
That is a
Nintendo
sucky launch lineup, as my friend pointed out, but Path of Radiance will be coming to the Nintendo Switch.
You can continue to play select games
Two.
with the systems shown here.
Oh, fudge. Okay, no, that's hype.
Let's see some more games from
So
our
they've
publishing
announced
development partners.
2 Switch 2 games I care about. Well, 1, and then online that I care about. Okay, gotta text Seth. Seth is gonna be so happy about this. This is gonna make Seth's day.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirt from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Cool.
Kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Is that their end or my end?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next
Their
stop,
end.
the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect
Well, we get the audio for the rest of the direct.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
I made it worse. Oh.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first
Okay, this is how it is. This is just how it is for everyone else.
It's an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go.
They're contractually obligated to show this footage that was missed.
Discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Cyberpunk's the launch title, that's cool.
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた
I'm missing Final Fantasy
20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
So is it a launch title? Sizzle reel. Hey, that counts. We just saw Silk Song. It's coming this year. Red Dead? I do wonder how much the Switch 2 editions cost. No Red Dead. Yeah. Oh, my friend just pointed out there's a farming game. Holy crap. No Weeb anime though. Because Bravely Default doesn't count. Hey, that was in the previous direct. Did they give a release date? So was that. Okay. Josh had free online shooter. I put Rivals as an icon, but I guess that counts. It counts, because they just showed Fortnite and said Switch 2, so. And I'm getting rid of the launch title requirement on all the games, because I think that'll make it more fair.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
This is the last third party. They didn't say it was the last one completely, though.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight,
Witcher 4,
to humanity's very dusk.
right? If Witcher 4 is released on the Switch 2 day and date with the other consoles, that is actually going to be so cool. No. It's the Elden Ring DLC, isn't it? I'm gonna shut up.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
waters will flow for one, and one alone.
That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. But it's a FromSoft game, so it's probably way too hard, and well, for me, because I'm bad at games. Which will scare me off from playing it. Which sucks, because it looks awesome. Oh!
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
3D Mario, right? Kirby. Kirby Air Ride. This is, I think I am right in assuming this is Kirby. Watch this be Smash Bros. It's not going to be, but watch it be. Is it actually gonna be Air Ride? It's Kirby Air Ride. I was making a fucking joke. Yep, okay. We knew Sakurai was working on a new game.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
It's gonna be 3D Mario or Animal Crossing. That's a Mario game. I think. I don't think it's open world. Maybe it is. See, I told Josh that it's gonna be so hard to tell if he's right from the first trailer. This is Donkey Kong. This is the 3D Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong fans, you finally get something new. It only took an entire generation of ports to get something new. This looks gas. Watch this be June 5th. Watch this be a launch title. Hey! I know that reference. This looks fire. I'm gonna get it. I tried the DK Country SNES games and I just didn't love them. Well, I also don't really... I've never beaten the old Mario games either though, so... I would like to borrow or loan like Tropical Freeze for instance, because it's supposed to be really good. June 5th. June 5th. June 5th. June 5th. July. Close enough.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls,
They didn't say how expensive this console was.
and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
I want physical.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
That doesn't count as a special
We covered
edition.
A lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
No price. Okay, let's go to Nintendo.com to see if they have pre-orders for anything. Okay, yeah, I only care about the Mario Kart part, but... It was over an hour. Okay. Nate was right, no Mario Kart. I mean, no 3D Mario. The Japanese site shows up for me because of the fact that the Booster Course Pass site and what the fudge? In the File and Engage website were on Japan only. The Mario Kart was the best thing they showed. No, that was a good direct. I mean, I literally said I want a release date and Mario Kart. And those were like the two first things they showed. So, no Fire, I mean, Path of Radiance, so technically there was Fire Emblem, just not the way I anticipated initially. Okay. I don't need to log in. Oh, that's just shopping cart. Okay. Games. Coming soon. I don't think they have Switch 2 on here yet. See, Amazon's not going to have it because Amazon and Walmart have been fighting. Switch 2. No game prices. No way to verify. I can't check it off. Get out of here. Can't check it off. Gosh, I have to show this on camera again. Because I didn't have it opened up already. So I'm a bing bong. Post version. Man, that was a pathetic knuckle crack. I'm still getting my audio, right? Okay, yeah, I am. I can't wait to watch this and just see my reactions to the Mario Kart trailer, because that was so hype. Okay. I don't think anyone gets a bingo. They technically showed off Prime 4. I'm getting rid of the launch title requirement. The silly thing they showed off. Up. Yep. All things considered, pretty good. I moved the wrong thing. No anime weeb game. I think fast charging is just going to be included by default. So, I think mouse counts as new ways to play. I don't really think anything counted as new IP though. I mean, I guess that was a new first party game, so I guess it counts. No bingo. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, this board's one away. Ah, it's crazy. I thought that was holding it back. The argument could be made there was an anime weeb game with Bravely Default. I don't think so though. You missed literally the entire direct.
I'm just here to check in. I have work to do. But how's it going? Oh, ooh.
Wait, sorry, I did the wrong thing. I thought that was the MouseCon. It's social features. He's here, by the way, gamer family. No 3D Mario was shown.
Really?
The Mario Kart looks amazing. Amiibos were actually shown, so. For a third-party game, Amiibos were shown. I'm giving you a new way to place for the MouseCon, just because the MouseCon looks hype. Yes, I just marked Silk Song. No release date, but it was shown with a release year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, no bingo for me?
No bingo for everyone. Oh, that's right. There actually was. Look how close you are to multiple bingos.
You know what? Did way better than I thought I would.
No 3D Mario was shown at all. There was a 3D Donkey Kong instead.
That's how I like that.
The latest first-party game with a release date's July.
It's not bad.
We still don't have a release date for Prime 4, which is really funny.
It is.
I mean, GameCube Switch Online.
Yep.
I mean...
Did you tell them that I predicted it before the leaks?
I mean, it's on the bingo board, Bing Bong.
Oh, man. Did you tell them it made this before
I mean,
the leaks?
Sebastian was arguing that that Bravely Default should count as anime weeb game, so, I got rid of the launch title requirement for things like, Elden Ring and, Final Fantasy Remake, because the stream also froze.
Oh.
So I have no idea anything about Final Fantasy VII Remake other than it is coming. That's all we know. Gamer Family, does a new Pro Controller shown does the new Pro Controller that was shown count as more controllers supported?
No.
We saw Switch 1 controllers working though. Does that count? I'm asking Gamer Family. Okay, fine, you don't get a bingo then. Because that was what was holding you back from a bingo.
I'm okay with that. That doesn't feel right.
Oh yeah, it launches June 5th. No price was given.
June.
First Thursday of June.
Well, there goes the...
That was actually my initial prediction before the May 22nd theory came out. My first prediction was the first week of June. So I was correct, and I moved it out from being correct.
The theory just felt too good. I don't blame you.
It did feel a little good. All the numbers lined up. It felt so good, but also I had the worry of it feels almost so good that's going to be a coincidence. No 3D Mario is insane. There, you get to see the Mario Kart trailer.
Okay.
Because that was the most hype part of it was literally the first thing, it was the most hype thing. Oh, you want to hear it?
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, gamer fam for echo. Echo fam. This does not, my mic does not have a speaker. Stop showing speakers an option, you stupid. No, I hit the K button, not the L button.
The sky alone.
The lighting. Yeah, this definitely doesn't look like something that the Switch 1 could run. Okay, I'm gonna look for Wiggler and I'm gonna look at all the retro track confirmations. Retro tracks are back. Wiggler, Wiggy boy, no Wiggy boy.
I know he's your bro.
This game looks so hype. Okay, bombs are back, bananas are back. That looks like Mushroom Bridge, but I'm not positive enough to say. So they replaced underwater and gliding, it looks like, with planes and boats, which is really cool. That track is a Donkey Kong track. This is DK Pass, I think. DK Pass is for sure back. So like all the Mario Kart 7 retros are back, essentially. What if that's Wario Stadium N64 but made... Look at these Nitro tracks. Look at these tracks. These look gorgeous. That's Mario Brothers Circuit. We already know that.
Are we not doing anti-gravity?
Oh, it's back.
Oh, it is. Okay.
You'll see it. It looks like Moo Moo Meadows is coming back. Oddly, Mega Mushroom's back. I haven't... Hammer item, coin box item.
Love Mega Mushroom. It's so funny. What was that?
He just went into the semi and took control of it.
He did.
I don't know what the different costumes do, but like the food bag thing that you can see in the first trailer changes your outfit, it looks like. I don't know what purpose that's. See, anti-grav. No, that's not Mushroom Bridge that we saw earlier because it was that track. They haven't... I don't think they've shown... See, anti-grav. This is not the full trailer. There's another, like, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look...
The map looks incredible, whatever they just showed.
Yeah, it looks... All of it's interconnected.
That's awesome.
Charge and Chuck's hype character.
Charge and Chuck?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that the football player?
Yeah. Okay, so Moo Moo Meadows is back.
Ooh, that's a good looking map.
Airship Fortress.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Weather and day and night. That's what I wanted the most. I wanted weather and day and night. I wanted different tracks to be different every time you played them.
I do remember talking about that.
So that's Mario Bros. Circuit. So it's a single lap.
And drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, and the C button's essentially just Discord.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, so Mushroom Cup. Nothing new. Okay, so there's 7 cups shown here, so maybe there's 7 times 4, 28 launch tracks. That's less than normal. Wario Stadium. See, they're not showing if it's... Oh, so this is a retro cup. It doesn't say what they're from. So Desert Hills, that's DS Desert Hills that we must have been seeing in some of the things. That one in the Bazaar, that is Shy Guy Bazaar. That thought crossed my mind, but I assumed that wasn't it because they changed the day and time because that's a nighttime track in the original 7. Wario Stadium, I was right. That's probably N64. It doesn't say though. 2 DS tracks is a little sus, but also, I don't care. Airship Fortress, Peak is back. Oh, what the fudge do you mean Sky High Sunday's back? Screw off. That's like, Sky High Sunday, that's the lamest Mario Kart Tour track to bring back.
Oh, okay.
Wario Shipyard. That's one of my most wanted tracks to come back.
Was that in 7?
Yes.
I love that one.
I love the music of it so much. DK Pass, this is Mario Kart 7 jerk off. I have no issue with that. I love Mario Kart 7, but...
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Koopa Troopa Beach is so good. Also is in 7. They only show those 3 cups though. That looks like a Mario Circuit remake. But then they do to this. This is DK Pass.
When they did the world map, did they just like show that they're gonna do like a lot more?
I don't know.
Yeah, like this stuff.
Oh, those. Oh, they just showed 7 more cups.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's maybe.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
Moo Moo Meadows. Yeah, that's Moo Moo Meadows. So, ooh. Oh, so I wonder if you have to unlock cups, and it's like in a row. Because the previous thing had 7 cups. This has 8 cups, though. So I wonder, do the cups actually change though for the different modes though? Are these cups different though because only some tracks are available in the different modes? Because also look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are there.
Oh.
So different modes must have different cups. But that confirms, like what? There's 6 there, and there's 8. 6 times 8, so there's at least 48 tracks then.
Is that like a story mission? that feels very story mission.
There is a free roam we'll get to. So, but assuming every one of these has 6 tracks, there's a minimum 48 tracks in the game. So cups must have to be unlocked because we did not. I have to do that. Sorry, gamer family. This is my analyzing. I can't believe they're bringing back Moo Moo Meadows again. I'm a little disappointed about that. But why would I care when everything else looks so? See, because that's the Rosalina track that we saw on the Grand Prix screen. I'm pretty sure. So these are not completely. Those are not unique cups. Because that also looks like it could be Sky High Sunday. Possibly. I guess I should use my mouse because gamer family cannot see my pointing on the screen.
Right.
That's the Rosalina track. That may be Sky High Sunday. I don't know. That looks nice. It's a traffic track, so traffic tracks are back. These Nitro tracks. Triple Reds are back. 2 item slots are back, by the way.
Ooh, and tread carts? They're fun.
So I'm talking over and we can barely. So knockout mode, you have to be a certain place when you get to checkpoints on the map or you get eliminated.
Oh, that's cool.
And taking advantage of the fact that you have 24 players as well.
Yeah. Free roam.
And DS had story missions, so hopefully something like that's back. Because this is the only major launch title we know of as of now. Oh yeah, there's the Deltarune trailer, by the way.
Does this count as open world Mario?
You think this counts as open world 3D Mario?
Look at it. It's better than Pokemon.
It's 3D Mario when it's open world.
It is technically both of those things.
Oh, at some point we were talking to they use the music of Dino Jungle's confirmed. They also use the music of Toad's Factory, Wii Toad's Factory, so that's another retro track we know for sure is back. And it seems like retro tracks are being incorporated to the main cups, which is something I personally was a fan of. June 5th.
Wow.
It has its own direct. Only a couple. See, I saw that I was like, oh, that's really early. Is the console? Fudge off.
God.
I'm gonna be up for it.
Oh.
That's the 17th?
No way. Also, did lightning fast charging show up?
No, I just assumed.
Okay.
I thought that was the silliest of all the possibilities on the video boards.
Maybe. So
I just assumed.
It's just that everything I've seen tech, they always love to show that.
Path of Radiance was the one Fire Emblem announcement they showed. It's not a launch title on GameCube NSO, but it will be coming. GameCube NSO, it will be available on launch on the Switch 2. You're still my expansion pass because I haven't kicked you out even though you haven't paid me. I don't ask for payment anymore, YouTube. It's worth noting, so I don't care.
Okay.
Which means you get to play GameCube games. Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Do I owe you up to 25 at this point?
I don't know. If you're gonna pay me less than the base Switch Online cost. That's all I ask. Oh, I forgot to mark Mario Kart on that. I was one away from bingo twice.
Alright,
you were one away on bingo twice. Bingo.
I'm surprised Red Dead didn't show up, but Elden Ring did.
I was too. There's a From Software game that was announced, which is the developers of Elden Ring. That's going to be exclusive to the Switch too.
Oh.
It looked really cool, but their games are like, oh, that's another thing I forgot to mark. But their games are going to be hard, but their games are hard, and on difficulty settings, I'm bad at games, so like, I don't know if I'll get it. Console price is not revealed. I think they're too scared of tariffs to announce it.
Yeah.
Pre-order dates weren't given either. Well, considering tariffs are going to affect today,
I thought 70 games was free. I thought that was basically a free spot, and that blocked me from a bingo. That's
what?
$70 games?
I even checked Nintendo.com, Walmart to see if they had pre-orders. As you could literally see. I literally was searching for Mario Kart Wonder, not Wonder, World.
It should be called Mario Kart Wonder. That'd be funny.
Let's go back to Nintendo.com because maybe now that the Direct's been out done for 20 minutes about, it was over an hour long. Although, again, I think the funniest version would have been making it just short. The games that they teased having upgrades for now were the 2 open world Zeldas, Mario Party, Prime 4, a couple others I cannot remember. We have no idea if the upgrades are free or not.
Okay.
I think they said, actually they did say pay, so we know it's pay. We don't know how much, sorry. Nope, no prices. Based on the fact that you're paying to upgrade, oh fudge, based on, I'm assuming, maybe the upgrades aren't going to be consistent, but pay to upgrade, Tears of the Kingdom is a $70 Switch game. How much is it going to cost for the Switch 2 version? 80? Are Switch 2 games going to be $80?
Ugh. My wallet.
Also, the Nintendo Switch app's going to be getting a interactive map for Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh.
Switch 2 version only, though.
Okay.
I'm buying the Switch 2 version.
Yeah.
Yeah, video's over, game, fam. It's long. I was going through all the announcements again to show Josh Gamer Family, and I remembered this. I think this counts as a new controller option, which I think actually gives Josh a bingo.
Whoa.
I think this counts, quite honestly.
Does it give any of the alternative boards a bingo too?
I don't think so. I think you and one other board get a thing. It sounds like this through a press conference, Nintendo revealed the price is $450. There is no game price, but it sounds like Mario Kart might be $80, but that's a leak, it sounds like. Yeah, this is just a new controller option, and if it's anything like the old NSO controllers, you can use them in any game, which means essentially GameCube controller for anything. They even said that has a C button added. So, yeah. Which board is it on?
Neither? Oh no, bottom left.
Well, there's 2 bingos. Funny, the board I thought was most likely to get a bingo
didn't get a bingo.
Was cucked by 2 things, Nintendo Selects and $400.
Wow.
I cannot believe they're going to be charging even more for a Switch 2 Breath of the Wild instead of making it cheaper. That's crazy.